Welcome to the Digital Open House for Sunridge Elementary School, grades 2 through 5, LaunchED students. I'm Doug Farley, your principal, and I'll be leading you through this presentation. This open house is designed as the second installment for parents. The first section was the virtual Q&A session provided by district staff and focused on what specifically would be changing in the classroom. This virtual session is found on our Facebook page if you missed that. Tonight's session is designed to focus on the how. We will be sharing how you can help your students with digital learning by learning to access digital tools and resources and how to manage the student's device. The schedule for today's open house will include information about how LaunchED at home works, how to use the device, how to get device support, how to access textbooks, how to find live lessons, how to use Canvas Parent, and how to give consent for digital devices. Let's start with a quick review of how the different systems and platforms in our district work together to make the LaunchED at Home platform work. The LaunchED at Home platform is designed to replicate the experience of going to school each day. In a normal year, students would get in their vehicle or other form of transportation and travel through their neighborhood to get to school. When they arrive at school, they would make sure that they have their backpack, books, and tools with them. Then they would go into school. In school, they would find and enter their classroom and find their teacher to attend live lessons in class. In the LaunchED at Home model, the same things will happen, but instead of a car, bus, or bike, their laptop will be their vehicle to transport them to school. They will use their laptop to open their LaunchPad. LaunchPad is a neighborhood of online applications they will visit throughout the day. In LaunchPad, they will also find their backpack full of online tools and their Google Drive, which is full of all the tools they will need to communicate, collaborate, and create. One of the apps on LaunchPad is Canvas, which is their digital schoolhouse. They will click on the Canvas app to find their digital classrooms, which are called course tiles. Finally, students will enter their digital classrooms and join their teachers in live lessons on Big Blue Button throughout the day. Together, these 5 things work together to make the LaunchED at Home model possible. Your child's device, ClassLink Launchpad, Canvas, Google Drive, and Big Blue Button. These are the most important things for you to know and understand as a parent. Now let's start to understand how to use your child's device. Every student at LaunchED sites like ours is provided with their own digital device at no cost. Students in grades 2 through 5 received a Dell or Lenovo laptop. Headphones are not provided, but are recommended for parents to consider purchasing. Your child's digital device will be used in many ways. They will use their device for research, to create projects and products, to access their textbooks and assignments, as a calendar, highlighter, calculator, and even to check their grades. Now let's look at 5 features that you should be aware of in your child's Windows 10 laptop that will make learning easier for them. Number 1, the etching on the case. Number 2, the web camera ports and buttons on the device. Number 3, the Windows key. Number 4, how to make a split screen. And number 5, how to use the Action Center. First, your child's device is designed to stand up to continuous respectful use. The device is ruggedized and etched for security. Each device has the program and district name laser etched into the materials with a number that anyone can call if the laptop is found unattended. Second, your child's device has a web camera built in. You don't need to buy one. It also has a built-in mouse, but you can add another mouse if you would like. Your child's device also has a place for you to turn it on and off and plug in your headphones. Please take a moment to look over your child's device and familiarize yourself with the features. The third feature that can save you time is the Windows button. The Windows button is on the keyboard in the bottom left or in the bottom left corner of the screen. And this makes it easier to give access to special tiles that your student can use as shortcuts. They can get to LaunchPad, Microsoft Office, and all their Google apps for education. You can also get the computer settings, painting apps, calculator, sticky notes, alarms, and many more by going to the Windows key. The fourth feature that you are sure to love is the split screen. Many parents have asked how their child is supposed to watch a live lesson and have Canvas open at the same time. Easy, they can use split screen. You can click on the link or go to the website tinyurl.com/SRES split screen to watch a short video on how to do this on your device. Last but not least, another favorite feature is the Action Center. You can access the Action Center by clicking on the chat bubble in the bottom right corner of your child's screen. The Action Center is jam-packed with great stuff. Here you can click on Network to quickly access and connect to Wi-Fi. You can click on Focus Assist to help limit distractions and pop-ups for your child. You can click on the night light to filter the blue light out. You can click on Battery Saver when the device is not plugged in to save the battery. You can click on Bluetooth to turn Bluetooth on and access the Bluetooth settings to connect headphones or other accessories. And finally, you can click Connect to connect a wireless keyboard or mouse if you choose to. These are all found in the Action Center. Now that you've learned some more features about your child's device, let's see how to get help and support if you need it. The best offense is a good defense in any sport, and online learning is no different. We recommend restarting your device every week to make sure it is up to date and functioning at its best. If your child has trouble during a lesson, tell them not to panic. In the younger grades, we recommend that they restart their computer by holding down the power button at least 10 seconds. If that does not solve the problem, they should try to rejoin the conference, raise their hand, or send a message or email to their teacher that they're having difficulty. In the older grades, we recommend that the students first open the task manager by clicking Control-Alt-Delete at the same time and closing the program that is giving them trouble. If that does not work, they should restart their computer by holding it down for 10 seconds. If needed, they should try to rejoin the conference and raise their hand or send a message to their teacher if they are still having trouble. Sunridge Elementary also has tech support from 10 to 11 and 1 to 2 each day, Monday through Friday. If your device is causing trouble, please bring it by and we'll find a solution. If troubleshooting has not been successful and the device is still not working properly, the student can put in a student tech request using the website on the screen, studenttechrequest.ocps.net. If the student is asked for their username or password, their username will be their student number at students.ocps.net. The password is the same as they log into their computer. The tech request will be sent to our technology support representative at Sunridge Elementary, and they will try to troubleshoot the problem, and if need be, we can swap the device out. While it is your student's responsibility to take care of their device, we know that things may happen, and when they happen, they need to take responsibility for their actions, and this may include a fine for damage. There are different fines for when the device is damaged by accident versus when it is damaged on purpose. Some examples of accidental damage include falling off a desk, dropping the device, it gets stepped on, or liquid spills on it accidentally. Some examples of intentional acts include jamming items into the ports, striking or throwing the device, or peeling the keys off the keyboard. Please pause the presentation and take a look at this table so that you understand the costs that are involved if a damaged device is done by accident or intentionally. Students are also responsible for their charger, making sure that they keep track of it and it doesn't get damaged. Again, please look at the costs that are involved so that hopefully this will never happen with your child. While I hope that a device never gets damaged or lost, here are a few quick facts that may answer your most common questions about fines. First, if your child gets a fine, you will receive a fine notice by email. This is the email that we have on file at the school. Secondly, you can choose to pay your fine by credit card on SchoolPay, which you can access from the OCPS Parent Portal. We will go over this later, or by cash or check at the school in the front office. Third, student fines roll over from year to year and school to school until the student withdraws from OCPS or graduates, whichever comes first. When that happens, fines must be paid in full. Fourth, no child will ever be denied a device or charger because a fine has not been paid. Last but not least, if your child has assessed a fine and you are having trouble with payment, please contact us so that we can look at a payment plan for you. Next, let's look at how to access your child's textbooks. Parents do not have direct access to online textbooks, but your child will use their device to find their electronic textbooks with LaunchED by ClassLink. Has your child ever left their textbook at school when they needed it the most? It's okay now. The best part about LaunchED is that you can get to their textbook from anywhere at home or at school. Just visit launch.ocps.net in any internet browser or download the ClassLink mobile app from the iTunes, Google Play, or Microsoft stores to access their resources anywhere. The LaunchED at Home program uses LaunchPad for all students so that they can find all their resources in one place with only one login. This login is the same as they use to log into their computer. Let's take a look at a sample LaunchPad. On the LaunchPad, you will see icons for applications students use like Canvas and iReady. You will also see blue buttons along the bottom that look like a backpack, file folder, and sticky notes. To access online textbooks, they'll click on the backpack. When your child clicks on their backpack, you will see the classes they are scheduled for, including their specials. Beneath the names of each class, you will also see icons that have resources that your students can use for each of those classes. By now, your child should have joined a live lesson with their teacher for the first time, but we want to make sure you understand the process in case they're having trouble. Students will access their live lessons through LaunchPad too. Inside LaunchPad, they will click on the Canvas icon to access all the classes in our school. When the student enters Canvas, they will see all of their classes as tiles on the screen. They just need to click on the class they want to enter. Every course is designed by the teacher and they look different, but in each course you should see a tile for live lessons. This is where they will go to access their big blue button lesson for each of their classes. All of your child's classes will be in Canvas. To monitor what your child is doing in Canvas, you need to use Canvas Parent. To use Canvas Parent, you must first register for the OCPS Parent Portal. The OCPS Parent Portal is like the parent version of LaunchPad. It is where you go to log into all the things you need as a parent, like Skyward Family Access and Canvas Parent. To register, you will need the email address or primary phone number on file with our school. If you tried an email address and a phone number and it didn't work, please contact us so we can update our records. Once you have created your OCPS Parent Portal account, you can access Canvas Parent from the web on your mobile phone or tablet. The Canvas Parent mobile app is free and is available for iOS and Android devices. On the OCPS Parent Portal, just click on the Canvas Parent app to get started. Just like your student, when you enter Canvas, you will see the dashboard of all your students' courses. You will click on a course tile, just like they do, to enter a class. In each course, you can see announcements, view modules, preview files, and be able to see your child's assignments. If your child's teacher ever invites you to a parent-teacher conference, they can do it through Canvas as well. Checking the calendar for your child is easy too. Just click on the calendar icon. The calendar displays everything you are enrolled in since the calendar spans across all courses. In the navigation bar, you can choose to view the calendar in week, month, or agenda view. The view you choose dictates the style of the calendar window. By default, the calendar appears in month view. The sidebar shows a quick view calendar, your list of courses and groups, and undated items for your courses and groups. You can add personal events at any time in the navigation bar by clicking the Add button. Assignments are shown with an icon next to each assignment title. The icon reflects the assignment type. Discussions are chat bubbles, assignments are page icons, quizzes are rocket icons, and events are a calendar icon. Each item on the calendar is color-coded to match the course on the calendar. To view details for an assignment or event, hover over the item or click on it. You can also view messages your child has received from their teacher and send your teacher a message as well by clicking on Inbox. Click the pencil and paper icon to compose a new message. The courses that are listed in the drop-down menu are the courses that your child is currently enrolled in. Then type or select the teacher's name. Finally, type a message in the message field just like an email. To add a file to your message, click the Attach link. You can also record a video to send to your child's teacher if you wish. Just click the Record link. When you are finished, click the Send button. You can also set up notifications in Canvas Parent to go to your phone. You can do this by clicking on Account, then clicking on Notifications. You can decide how often you want to get notifications for each item in your child's course. You can choose from right away, a daily summary, or a weekly summary. You can also choose not to receive anything. The last thing we are going to discuss tonight is important annual consent forms that we need you to review and return if you have not done so already. Each year, families must review and complete the Parent Technology Media Information Consent Form. This form contains important information including the acceptable and responsible uses of technology by students and your opportunity to either give or withdraw consent for your school to use your child's photo and video. You can access these forms by going to our Facebook page or the email that I sent out last week. Your teachers may have also sent it to you digitally. Please sign and return this as soon as possible. We know that digital learning is new for many families, so the district has a comprehensive website developed just for you. It is found at digital.ocps.net. It is also linked to our school website. There you can find the information from today and additional help such as hotspot request, information for Wi-Fi, help guides, and videos. There's also a family technology handbook. I hope this information has been helpful and want to make sure you feel confident with how to help your child. To record your attendance and help us improve this experience for others, please complete our exit ticket found on this screen. And as always, if you have any questions or need support, please reach out to us during the school day or email me at douglas.farley@ocps.net. Thank you and have a great year.